Mario Wednesday, October 15, 2025. These are some of my original helicopters, and I showed this in some other videos. These are my lineup here. I'm going to be talking about this one, so let me pull this helicopter and then show some of the features of this particular one that's been sitting there. It's a project that I started. As many projects I start, sometimes I don't finish them right away, but eventually I get to them at some later point. But let me pull this one out. This one I did back in the year around the year 2000 also. You know, like a lot of the work that I've done for micro, sub-micro, pound-size helicopters. So let me pull this out and I can show a little more detail. Okay, so I can talk a little bit better here. I had to bring it down on the floor here because I have no room on my tables. This helicopter here, as I was saying, I did back in the year around the year 2000, and something that I wanted to do for a while. I wanted to make my own collective pitch helicopter, and so this is because most of my helicopters have been fixed pitch, just to keep it simple and easy to manufacture and not deal with a lot of the mechanics here. So this one I really bit the bullet here, and I started making all these mechanical parts. You can see the swash plate rises up and down, so it establishes the collective pitch linked to the main blades. I don't have the main blades or the blade holders right here. That's something that I was still working when I got involved with some other things, and then I had to put this project away. So I still need to make the blade holders, but this basically is an arm for that blade, for the blade holder, made out of fiberglass, as are these links right here. I decided to do those out of fiberglass just to keep it lightweight and easier to manufacture. You know, just one piece. I don't have to deal with ball links, and where I don't need ball links. In areas such as where it pivots, you know, it needs a universal joint, you know, you need the ball link, obviously. So this is these are parts that I did just using hex stock, aluminum hex stock. You can see aluminum hex stock there, aluminum hex stock pieces right there, and including the tail end, which is also done with aluminum hex parts. And so the main blade holders are very similar to these right here. At least that was my target. And when I get around to doing that, it'll use the same stock just to keep everything consistent. There's the mechanical pitch adjust, you know, for the blades. It's right behind here. If I can get access to that, there we go. So there's the collective pitch for the tail rotor, and this one doesn't have a mechanical gyro stabilizer as my older ones had, but eventually I probably will put one of those there, or just use an electronic one for simplicity. This gear right here has a very interesting anti-rotation, or what would that be? One-way bearing. I did my own one-way bearing here, and so